guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because it's the name of the show, you guys. That's what the show's about.
This is wrong. Thank you so much, everybody. That was really good. I like your work here. And so for our next debate, we've got Dance versus Revolution, and I know I look like I came from the fucking Music Man. Like I have some kind of like a horse in this race. I don't. I'm here to find out the truth. Okay. To that end, let's bring out your debaters. In the corner for Dance, it is Brian Lamb.
Yes! Give it up! As for Revolution, Timothy Chivalette, the witch. Oh, man.
Bad! New thing! Better. Current thing, bad! New thing!
Not yet!
Better?
Not yet!
No, hey!
Hey! Revolutions, I guess they are disrupted. Because you're not going first, buddy. Up first is give it up for Brian Lamb for Dance!
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I may not be one of your fancy city lawyers. I don't claim to be. I am just a simple Southern gentleman with nothing to do on a Friday night. And I tell you folks, I was made aware of this certain debate. And when I heard one of the topics, as a Southern gentleman, I said, revolution rhymes with evolution, and I will not have it. It's a slippery slope for us talking about how men will turn into monkeys. And I do not wish to inherit that wind. Folks, if revolutions are so cool, why do the French only have one of them? But yet, on the top of my head, I can name at least 17 Parisian dances. Don't ask me. One of them may or may not be fornicating. And if you think about it, which do you prefer? To revolt or to fuck? The mere idea of the comparison is revolting. I had to take a lap. Folks, dance is something that brings emotion out of you. It's an expression, an art form. Many of us may or may not have grown up with weird parents or queer parents who showed them a slew of movies involving dance and music, ingrained in our childhood from day one. I remember seeing a movie called Singin' in the Rain. My grandpa gave me a shiny nickel and told me to go down to the Nickelodeon to see Mr. Jennifer Kelly tap dance on the stage. And one thing I can tell you for sure, two things. Dancing is beautiful, and Gene Kelly is a terrible kisser. Google it. Made Debbie Reynolds throw up. But that's not here or there. I'm here to talk about dance, and folks, I really want to get this across. It's a beautiful thing. Calm down, sir. Calm down. Sorry, I see her laughing, but I don't see her hand, so I don't know what you're doing. Enjoying the show. But folks, dance brings us together. There could be an argument about how revolution also brings us together, but think about this. The last time you saw the Lord of the Dance on the stage, didn't you feel a little bit different? When you went out and saw Moulin Rouge for the first time, didn't you say, wasn't that a little different? When a person named Brian Lamb was on stage and suddenly broke away from the lectern to the man over to his right and started going, wasn't that a little different? But folks, I have a little time left, and I want to end with this. This is a story I prepared for you folks. A long time ago, there was a young sophomore man in high school. He was getting ready for the the summer musical that year was Godspell by Stephen Schwartz. That's just a fact. Don't know why they're laughing. That one person backstage who may or may not own this club. But in that musical, they decided to do something interesting for one of the songs, All for the Best. They decided to make it a tap dance number. A tap dance number. When this sophomore kid was put on the responsibility of doing that number, he was terrified, completely out of his boots. This man spent month after month, day after day, hour after hour, practicing these steps. And what happened? That man got confident. That man had pride. That man was able to get on that stage, perform the solo of tap dancing towards his peers and his parents, and people were moved. People felt something. He felt something. That young man I just told you all about is me. And folks, isn't that a beautiful feeling of pride that comes from you learning an art form you thought you could never accomplish, and to show it in front of your peers? And for my last thing, I just want some audience participation. I rest my case. Thank you.
Keep applause for Brian Lamb's dance. Those arguments were truly moving. Dancing. All right, they're the professionals. Sorry. I'm just here to keep the show going. Which I'm going to do right now. Please give it up for Timothy Chivalette and Revolution.
Because we have been filled with the lies of Dance. When we should be brimming with a warm liquidity of revolution. A lot of people say there's just not sufficient enough time to start a revolution. But that is a lie. Most dogs think revolution, whoop, that'll never happen. Wrong. You stupid dog. Sure, there's a common adage that if your friends don't dance, then they ain't no friends of mine. But are we certain that we want to be friends with people like that when we could be rioting instead? You know when you can dance after the revolution. Okay, I thought I'd give a bigger applause than that, but sure, thanks guys. It's too hard to take over the government. Say the people who spend their time dancing. But we all saw the events of January 6th. Toppling the Capitol, apparently, very easy. All that's needed for revolution is a couple tweets dissolving the public trust. A catchy chant like, "Where's the beef?" to succinctly sum up the wants of the people. And a high blood alcohol level to get rid of part of that brain that says, should we be doing this? Yes! Yes, you should. Everyone thinks they don't have enough time to storm the Capitol. But if you just took out 15 minutes of your day, cutting out one dance in your dance, and use that same 15 minutes to listen to Alex Jones, you'll be revolting in no time. Sure, the revolution will be tough on dogs with their sensitivity to loud noises and their natural inhibition to dance. But counterpoint, fuck dogs. Dogs are not smart. They have not once correctly predicted the outcome of an election. It would be absurd to covet their wisdom. A good portion of dogs are cops. Would you ask the advice of a cop? The same cop who would stop you from dancing? No. The kids these days are all about ACAB. Well, that includes Officer Snuffles as well. Men without hats will tell you that if your friends don't dance, then they ain't no friends of theirs. But I think a man without a hat is a toxic person who doesn't deserve your friendship. The true friends you need are people who all think exactly the same as you do. Hate the current government and want to replace that government with a system that they like by imposing their will in a violent fashion. Will you lose friends when you threaten terrorism on your enemies? Sure. But do you really want to be friends with people who want to find common ground with your enemies? You don't find happiness through the deep bonds of friendship. You find happiness through a parasocial relationship with a demigod who wants to upheaval the very foundation of the life you're living. Because let's face it, your life is boring. Maybe you could find purpose through dancing, but wouldn't it be a lot cooler if you got to hide up in trees all day and shoot people you didn't like? That's the America I want. So listen, you might not be able to find the time, your dog might be skeptical, and your friends might leave you behind, but the only way forward is revolution. Cut out the dance, then you'll find your time. If your dog tries to stop you, make like Ice Cube and tell him fuck the police. Finally, if your friends want to leave you, fine. They can do their safety dance in the gulag. Because we know for success you must always pay a price. That's why our success, the dance is sacrificed. And we will sacrifice the dance for our revolution. Thank you very much.
Positively incendiary rhetoric. I really hope nobody puts that on Twitter or anything. Very dangerous stuff, especially the fuck dogs part. Bold move. Now for your rebuttal, please welcome back Brian Lamb for Dance.
Why must it be so hot in Georgia? I am missing opening night to Wicked. I love doing the Southern lawyer bit. I love being here. It's a joy and a contractual obligation. I am missing Wicked. Like, any theater people in the crowd? Yes, we are missing, collectively, you and me both are missing Jonathan Bailey in tight pants. Singing about how the trouble with school is that they're always trying to teach us the wrong lesson. And believe me, I've been in enough for them to know. They want us to become less shallow, less callow, but I say why invite dressing? Stop studying strife and learn to live the unexamined life by dancing through life. And those are my words, Your Honor. Thank you.
A message of unity and theatrical bitterness. Wonderful. All right, please welcome back to the stage, Timothy Chivalette.
All right, I'm gonna lose the bit too. Guys, I am missing Wicked. Cynthia Everett is a goddess and makes me want to defy gravity. And yet I have come here to tell you that it's time to revolt. Guess what? Wicked Witch of the West, all about revolution. All about revolution. Also, French Revolution, not one revolution. It was several. They kept doing it. It was like on repeat. It's called the French Revolutions, but it should be called the French Revolutions, you know? And also, do you really want to vote for a guy who just lied to you? He said it was hot in Georgia. We are in New Mexico! And if you don't vote for me, I will camp out in the front of your house. I did it at UNM, and I'll do it tomorrow at your place. I'm desperate here, guys. I need a win in my life. It's why I'm a revolutionary. You create your own rules, you create your own wins. I've got like $5 in my pocket. That's a fib, not a lie. I have $5 on a credit card. And I didn't even have to dance. Did he do any dancing for you? No. No, he didn't. Wow. Wow, Brian. Not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to tell. It's tough to argue against that one. He may have won. He did do that. Luckily, he's not deep-throating the sword tonight. Because then I'm definitely gonna lose. But, guys, I love you. Let's go with manipulation here, guys. I love you. Please. We're serving Kool-Aid at the Revolution, guys. Good Kool-Aid. My wife is black. She makes good Kool-Aid. Like the good shit. She won't make it for you, but like, you know, I'll slide it up for you. Thank you very much.
All right, the time has come once again for us to decide for all time what's better, Dance Dance Revolution. You guys ready? A little more ready. I want more ready than that. That sounds great. All right, if you had it for Dance Dance, give it up. All right, and if you're casting your support for Revolution, just give it up now.